What's going on, guys? I'm Foxay, and today I'm going to give you guys a guide on how to defend Chalet properly. From top down, we have master bedroom, kitchen, bar, and then the basement garage. We're going to start by going top down, and first we're going to start with master. For master, you really only need 6 walls for the top floor site. That's going to be your most important priority. 3 walls will be going over by office so that you can close off the 2 walls, and you see another one there that we'll talk about more. And then the other 3 will go for the backside on solar. 2 on closet to prevent yourself from getting wall banged from the bathroom window so that you can play in closet. And then 1 on the master to solar wall so that you, again, don't get wall banged from the solar windows and you can still play off of it to hold the stairs. Some easy rotates, as you can see, is feet holes along the wall that goes into solar so that you can play closet and hold anybody coming up the stairs. A nice little head glitch angle. And also, if anybody jumps in solar window and decides to push through to try and go towards bathroom, you'll be able to shoot their feet. Behind you, you can put a rotate from closet that goes into black hall that allows you to access the rest of the site. And then in master, obviously, you want to have head holes along the master wall going into office and a rotate so that you can play behind this half wall if need be. Now, here's the wall that we said that we were going to talk about a little more. This single wall is easily rotatable. You can put it on the left side if you want to play close up on the wall and maybe bandit trick, but you can get shot through the floor. Or you leave it on this right side. The reason you want to leave it on this right side is so that a player can play behind this half wall and contest the wall or contest ego door without pretty much needing to worry about anybody coming from highway. Also, with leaving the holes open on one side of these walls, your piano player, if you're able to get the kill on anybody holding highway, you can always use them against the enemy that tries to push in and plant. Here's some extra stuff if you want to add. Obviously, when you hold up top, you want to hold the whole top floor. So extending library side makes things very devastating as an attacker to entry in, especially if all you got to really use is 1 to 2 walls. If you're able to close off these 2 key point walls on mezzanine or inside box, it makes it very difficult for anybody outside library to get a free kill on any defenders playing here. It stalls a lot of time from the attackers because they don't get into the building. That's the most important thing for attackers, is to just get into the building. So you're able to stall them out without risking too much. And once you think you're about to get pushed, or pinched, whatever, you just run away, you get the highway safely, and then you and your teammates can pretty much play super far back and just watch for feet, maybe inside library, or just go all the way back to site. The next bomb site we're going to go to is kitchen, and you don't need too much in this bomb site. You just need 4 walls downstairs, and then the rest will go upstairs. So pretty much the only 4 main walls that you need is obviously the 3 kitchen walls, obviously stopping anybody from playing in main lobby, and then 1 on the side so that you have a little bit more protection when you're playing in dining. And then you want to put feet holes. You don't want to completely close it off. You want to leave the right wall, farthest right wall open, put feet holes in it, so that if anybody tries walking up to get through this door, you have a nice little easy one-way. You get a free kill on them. It's very difficult for attackers to cross this without really, being contested or losing HP. The other important wall downstairs is going to be your trophy one. Obviously, again, that's to protect anybody coming down and up West Main trophy stairs and not getting shot from West Main window. Now, an optional wall that a lot of players like to play is this red hall one, just so that you have a little bit more extra protection in red, to just help you defend dining and trophy. It's a nice area just to put a wall so that you can play on it. As you can see, for the rotates and feet holes, we have feet holes over by short that can see where dining is. Then we have 2 big rotates pretty much from red hall to kitchen so that you have easy mobility all around the site without needing to go through, the open long doorways. And then you're going to have head holes in the trophy wall that comes into kitchen so that you can hold the trophy window jump in. This is a nice easy free kill. If anybody ever jumps in trophy, you just hold it. And then you're going to have head holes in trophy on the other side that's able to look into West Main. Same thing, if anybody jumps in West Main, you're able to kind of peek off of it. And that's how you want to kind of play the bottom floor site. The rest of your walls, you can put them upstairs. Upstairs, here's a quick look of what you can do, but usually it's really dependent on how you want to play it. Me personally, I like getting the hatch, double reinforcing off office, and making a little bunker in master. Some players like to extend out and use your walls to put them on the office walls and play kitchen just like you would play the master bomb site that I just showed you guys with the walls on office, and then you play very aggressive. Me personally, I think this is a good little back and forth, a little middle ground, because you can create 2 walls on closet, still have somebody play closet. You still have the wall to protect you from solar. And you can start off very aggressive with your teammates from piano, you know, somebody in piano and somebody playing on the master holes. And then if you're really getting pressured back, you guys can always fall back and slowly make your way down to down the solar stairs back into the site. So the idea with this site is you don't want to give them top floor too aggressively or too soon. You want to fight for it a little bit, but obviously same thing as holding library on the master top floor. Once a team starts taking it, they're putting a lot of pressure, you think you're going to die, you can just slowly run back and have time on your side, because then they still have to deal with the hatch, they still have to deal with making vertical holes, and you stalled enough time upstairs to where you'll be able to win down in the site. And that's how you defend kitchen. For the third bomb site, we're going to go to bar. Bar is a little bit more complex of a site because it is very small, but you're going to notice a theme here with Chalet. You want to have very minimal resources in the site and then grab another set of the map or another position of the map, another pivotal point hold, just so that you can take as much positioning on Chalet as possible, so that that little small initial starting space doesn't seem like that much of an issue when you're able to stall times or get kills elsewhere. So on the bomb site itself, we're going to use 4 reinforcements, and this is how the 4 reinforcements will look. We have one inside stock wall, bar, and then bar wall. And all of these walls are to pretty much prevent sight lines getting shot. You know, this one is prevent you getting shot from somebody from kitchen all the way through. This is to stop somebody from game's window just shooting through the wall. It also gives you a nice little way to fight back. And then stock is pretty self-explanatory. This is your hard spot that somebody can always hold to watch sight window or watch library jump in. It's a very good spot to hold downstairs. These walls are very easy to do. For rotate holes down here, obviously put some feet holes in the opposite bar wall so that you can watch mud. Make a rotate from bar into games, and then put head holes alongside stock so that you can watch, again, the people jumping in, somebody coming in mud door. And yeah, that's how you play the first floor site. And then the rest of the walls, you're going to want to use upstairs. Once you're upstairs, you can see that we have the 2 highway walls reinforced off, just so that nobody can play inside office and shoot through the soft wall and just hold our blue stairs. It's reinforced off so that they have to use some type of hard breach to get to us. And then the rest of the walls we put in library. As you see here, this is something that I haven't really showed you on the other 2 sites yet, but we're hard boxing off box. Obviously that's the call out that we have for it, so that somebody can play in here very safely. All you have to really worry about is slant window, but you're able to play in here very safely behind all 3 of these walls and assist your teammate who's playing onside, mezzanine, catwalk, whatever you guys want to call it. But you can pretty much just have somebody play inside box, very tucked up, very safe. And then your other teammate will be on cat or mezz and pretty much just hold library the same way that we would for a master take. So as you can see, here's the trend, right? Is you do a little bit in sight, and then you want to extend out and hold a little bit more when it comes to Chalet, just because it is such a confining small map. But that's how we defend bar. And now we're going to go to the last site, which is basement. So finally, let's go over basement. In my opinion, it is one of the hardest sites to play, especially in ranked if you don't have a team, just because you can attack it from the outside. If the attackers get all your walls open, it is very difficult to coordinate who's going to stop what plant, who's watching what. You have to be confident in taking gunfights, but nonetheless, this is the best way that you should set up the site to defend it. Obviously, pretty straightforward. You're going to put 6 walls in sight so that you can just close off all the outer walls, right? All the outer walls downstairs. And that's all you're going to want to really put on the first floor site. You know, if you want to ring wall denial, I absolutely approve of that. Cade, Tuberow, Bandit, ways to keep the walls closed are obviously your best friend. But if a team really wants to get the walls closed, they will. A big take that teams love doing is coming from trench side, big garage side. And that's why, again, I'm sure you could probably understand what the next step that I'm going to say is you take a little bit of space and then you take another little bit of space when it comes to Chalet. As we walk up West Main and we're inside kitchen, you're going to notice that we're going to use our last little bits of walls, 1 to put on the trophy wall, 2 to put on kitchen, and you're going to want to hold kitchen just because it is very easy to hold, very straightforward to maintain this position. You can use the holes against you to fight anybody in main lobby. You can use holes to watch your trophy jump in. You can hold West Main. So it's a very pivotal spot to hold on a basement defense, especially with hatch control. A lot of teams love to just open up this trench wall and go for a plant over by the barrels. And the reason when you have this hatch control, you can pretty much stop any plant that you want. It's very safe to just get a free pick, fall back. Teams are always going to try to focus you out in kitchen, and it's a very strong position to be in. If an attacking team doesn't deal with you up there, then more often than not, you have flank ability. You can flank every single staircase. You're able to stop players from the hatch, and you're able to just be annoying to the attacker so they can never really move freely. Another reason on why holding kitchen is good is because the other take that teams will do is obviously get snowmobile garage open, and they'll try to just hard push through this wall, or they'll take games control. And when you have kitchen control, you can pretty much just watch the whole cross. You have good information on the lobby. You can go for a flank down main. You're able to help your teammates who are in the site dealing with a snowmobile garage take. If this wall gets open for the site players, to be honest, the best you have to do is just pay attention to it and make sure that nobody just walks in. There's no real good spot that you can watch, you know, the breach from anywhere besides like the site, blue main stairs or site. Obviously, just be attentive to, you know, people walking in and surprising you. That's going to be it on how to defend Chalet properly. I hope you guys are able to use some of those things in your rank games. Let me know what you guys think. Hope it goes well for you guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything that you guys want me to talk about or show you guys, or if you have any questions about this video, or maybe some suggestions for another video. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.